Hello everyone, I am S. Lalita, Assistant Professor of Dr. SNS Rajalakshmi College of Arts and Science, Department of Computer Applications. In this video, we are explain about the preprocessor throughout the case study. Preprocessor, what is preprocessor? Let's discuss. Preprocessor is the address of Preprocessors is the defined source code and manipulations or preparations before the actual completions of the process. It's primarily used for enhance the code reusability, modularity, and flexibility. Performing the specific task, the user can easily access preprocessing statements by defining the hash symbol, some keywords. Hash include is the header files of the preprocessor. I, IO string is used to input-output preprocessor. Math.h is mainly used to mathematical calculations preprocessors. Likewise, the many preprocessor defaultly where many preprocess functions defaultly the system it's mentioned. The user can use multiple times where we needed. Code reusability and modularizations. Directly embedding the entire code and common functionality like input-output operations, mathematical calculations on every source file is required to lead repeated code in multiple times. The user again and again they can create some settings of code. Through the preprocessor, we can avoid this kind of difficulties. Defining constants macros. Directly using the magic numbers or complex expressions repeatedly throughout the code can make it readable harder to modify. The macros of expresses their repeated numbers and complex values. Conditional complications. In this scenarios, different code path based on the specific conditions like a platform specific code, debugging future release builds and manually commenting the out including the code sections of circumference of the airphone. Compiler specific instructions controls. It providing the instructions or controlling behavior, warning level, optimization levels, and flags. These are the C code is always not flexible for these instructions. The preprocessor they can define to overcome this kind of process. Problem statement. To find the area of circle using preprocessor directive, you can define the constant of pi and then use init. The formula of area of pi as into radius within the program. A define directly used to complications to replace all the instances of pi within the values and the program takes the radius as input, calculate the areas and print the result. In the problem statement, the students can enable the students can solve the problem statements. They can find out the area of circle using preprocessor. Let's see.
Discuss about the preprocessor in C programming. Our team are Pradeep, Kalichelvi, Shirley, Trisa, Nikita, Rajeshwari.
Introduction to preprocessor. Preprocessor runs before complication, handles hashtag input, hashtag define and condition complication, removes commands and prepares source code for the compiler. Problem statement. We demonstrate the use of preprocessor directives in C. Example, find the area of the circle using macros and constants.
Example is using define data, we are going to determine area and radius of the circle.
Preprocessing steps. Hashtag include stdio, insert header file content, define p1 c3 replace p1 with p2 and p1, define area rp1 into 1 ri macro expansions. Resulting code is sent to the compiler.
After processing the code, we get radius 5 of the circle. We find the radius of the circle is 5.
learning, preprocessor simplifies code writing. Hashtag include allow reusability with header files. Define hashtag define is useful for constant and macros, reduces redundancy and increases readability. Conclusion: the C preprocessor is a powerful tool that prepares code before compilation. It allows modularity, code reusability, and efficient development. Conclusion: by using preprocessor directives wisely, C program become cleaner, more readable, and easier to maintain.
The students are explained about the case study in the preprocessor in C program. Thank you.